Hey there, Team Impact. It is Friday, February 7th. I'm not here today. I'm shooting this video for you folks. We're going to be solving some inequalities today. In the folder, you'll find an answer key to yesterday's homework. Make sure that you're proficient in just graphing and comparing inequalities because this is going to get a little bit more involved. And we're going to be doing some graphing here. So anyway, let's get started here. So we're going to be performing the addition property of inequality and the subtraction property of inequality. And essentially, what that says is you're going to keep it balanced. We're going to treat these like equations. So we're going to continue to balance beam these problems. So we're going to work in the inverse order. All right, so let's get started here. So I'm going to go ahead and balance beam here. And I'm going to add 5 and add 5. I get 0, x comes down. 2 plus 5 is 7. Now, here's the first mistake I made. I put an equal sign. I don't bring an equal sign down. I bring the inequality sign down. That's a common mistake that I'll probably make again. And that happens when you go too fast. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, when the variable's first, the arrow tells you which way to draw your line. So here's 7, here's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to come above 7 and circle. And then I'm going to fill it in because it is equal to. And then I'm going to go that way to the right because any number greater than 7 or equal to 7 makes that true. Okay? Now I'm just going to work down here. Disregarding the numbers. Balance beam. Subtract 7, P comes down. Bring the inequality down, right? 16 minus 7 is 9. I don't like it that way. So this is actually equal to, P is less than 9. I like it this way because the arrow tells me which way to go. So we're 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm going to come above 9 and make a circle, leave it empty, and I'm going to go that way to the left. Let's go to number 5. Balance beam. Subtract 13, A comes down, greater. 24 minus 13 is 11. The variable's first. The arrow tells me which way to go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I circle above 11. I leave it empty, and I go to the right. Next up, number 7. It's just more solving inequalities. Subtract 6, n comes down, bring your inequality down. 14 minus 6 is 8. I don't like the number first. I like the variable first. So I write it like that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I come above 8, I make a circle, and I go to the left. Okay? All right, let's go up to number 2. Stay with me. Your work should look exactly like mine. Balance beam, minus 9, K comes down. 13 minus 9 is 4. Variables first, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Circle above 4. Leave it empty because there's no equal to sign, and draw the arrow that way. Let's continue on. Balance beam. Add 9, y is less than or equal to 17. Because 8 plus 9 is 17. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, and 13. And some would say, well, how do I know where to put the numbers in what order and on my number line and so on? Well, I know if the variable's first, then the arrows tell me to go this way. So I'm just went one above it, right? Now, I have an equal to sign. I'm going to fill in that circle and make it solid, and I'm going to draw my line to the left. Sometimes I start a little bit above it. Sometimes I start on it. Don't lose any sleep over that. It's a number line. It has arrows at the end, so it goes in both directions. Balance beam. Add 14. Add 14. R comes down. 9 plus 14 is 23. Don't like that. I'm going to put my variable first. And now life is good. 22, 23, 24, 25, and 27. I go above 23, I make a circle, I fill it in, I go to the right. Number 8, we're working hard here, okay? Balance beam, add 1, C is less than or equal to 2. Variables first, arrow tells me where to go, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, right? Put a circle above the 2, fill it in, draw your line that way. It's full because there's an equal to sign there. Okay, good little start. Let's flip the page. I'll let you get situated here. And let's continue on. We have a few more. Then we're going to be comparing them, right? Stay with me for about 4 more problems here at least. Balance beam, plus 5.8, plus 5.8. G comes down, and there it is. So we have 5.8 plus 1.4. We end up with 7.2. So 7.2. I'm going to flip it around. G is greater than 7.2. And here we go. So let's start with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 7.2 is about right there. I'm going to leave it empty and I'm going to go to the right. Okay. Number 11. Balance beam. Add 2/3, add 2/3. H comes down. H is less than or equal to. So let's use our calculator here, right? All right, and these lines are coming from the copier, so I apologize. But anyway, 4/5 plus 2/3 is 1 7/15, right? Did I make a mistake here? 4/5 plus 2/3. So we end up with 1 7/15. So I'm going to start here. Oh, it's first. So 0, -1. Well, let's start here. 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, and -4. Okay, now 1 7/15. Well, it's a little bit bigger than 1.5. I'm just going to put a circle, kind of guesstimate there. Okay, I have an equal to sign. I'm going to fill it in. I'm going to draw my line that way. Okay. All right, let's continue on here. Balance beam. subtract 3.7, get 0, subtract 3.7, m comes down, m is less than or equal to 7 and 1500ths. I did that on my calculator on the side. Okay, so we're at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's 7, here's 8. Circle it right there. Okay, you're going to draw the line that way. Now, I can't forget to fill in the circle. Okay? Solving inequalities, number 12. Balance beam. Subtract 1 1/4. S comes down. My less than sign comes down. Subtract 1 1/4. 1 7/8 minus 1 1/4 is 5/8. I'm going to flip this around. S is going to be greater than 5/8. Okay? And let's write it down. -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5/8 is between 0 and 1, right here, just about. I'm going to leave it hollow because there's no equal to sign underneath and draw it that way. Again, when the variable's first, the arrow tells you which way to draw the line. Okay? Okay, number 13. All right, so they're giving us a value, and we're going to see if it's true or not. Okay, 9 plus 16, is that less than or equal to 23? Well, 9 plus 16 is 25. That's not less than or equal to 23, so the answer here is no. Okay, substitute. 32, is that greater than 15 plus 19? Well, 15 plus 19 is, well, 32, sorry, is 34. Let me fix that, clean that up a little bit. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't put a 2 there. Is 32 greater than 34? No. And 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. Is that less than or equal to 14? No, it's not. That's incorrect. We can't have that. Okay. Next one. 12.4. Is that greater than? What's 16.25 plus 3.9? 5, 1, 0, 1. So it's 20 and 1500ths. Is this greater than this? And look what I did. See that subtraction? I made a mistake. I should have subtracted there. Okay? I made a mistake, so let me fix that real quick. Annex is 0. There's a 5. Oops, let me bring that up a little bit. 12 minus 9 is 2. Try again, Mike. It's 3. 5 minus 3 is 2, and the 1. Now, let's take a look at this. Is 12 and 4/10 greater than 12 and 3500ths? Well, sure, 0.4, 0.3, it is greater, so the answer is yes. Well, that was a tough one to get through, wasn't it? Okay. If you're good, you can pause the video and keep working on your own. You're getting the idea of these. These aren't too bad. But let's finish up here. 10 minus 2 is 8. Is 8 greater than 7? The answer is yes. 1/2 plus 3/10. Well, I'm going to bring my 3/4 down, and I'm going to compare it that way, right? So 1/2 plus 3/10, and you can use your calculator for that, right? And that's going to be 4/5. So is 3/4 greater than or equal to 4/5? Well, how would we know? Well, we're going to have to use our calculator here, okay, and compare these. So if we take 3/4 and we change that to a decimal, it's 0.75, right? If I take 4/5 and change that to a decimal, I get 0.8. 0.8, 0.75, is that greater than? No, that's wrong. That's another wrong one. Wow. Let's continue. 5 is less than. Is 21 minus 16, which is 5. Is 5 less than 5? No, it is not. One more, here we go. I'm going to bring this 10.1 down in my inequality, and I'm going to do my math up here. 6.4 plus 3.7. Okay, and you can use your calculator. I did, and I got 10 1/10. Is 10 1/10 greater than or equal to 10? Yeah, they are equal, so yes, it works. So it does. So a lot going on today. A lot going on. Okay. So this is in here. You can review this if you want. If you flip it over, you'll see homework number 7. That is due for Monday. And I'm going to check 6. And I'm going to check both digital activities. There is a new Khan Academy posted. There is another digital activity for today. So make sure that you have all this stuff done for Monday. Have a good day.